Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to give you a complete walkthrough of how to write Amazon product reviews for Amazon affiliate sites in line with the new Google review update. Now that's a little bit of a sort of paradox, because really me giving you a step-by-step of how to write content for the new Google review update will mean that it's sort of templated. So do use this as a guideline. If you just use it exactly as I'm telling you, it won't help you with the rankings. What I want to do, hopefully I do well in this video, is give you an idea of how to write it, what you need to include in your content. I'm going to show you a really simple way of writing it, and you can go more advanced as well, which is obviously more in-depth reviews. But if you write with these things in mind, and I'll show you an article that I've got, you'll do better in the search engines, and you'll find it easier to write content. So I'll walk you through it. Also, do check out the link below in the description. You'll find a link I've put there that will give you this page. This simple page will give you 5 high-paying niches for Amazon, totally free. You just need to opt in. They're easy to use and rank. I guide you through them, the keywords to use. They're high-paying niches as well, and I also give you a 30-day course that will show you exactly how to build the sites. So if you're wondering how to set WordPress up, what plugins you need, how to format it, all of the stuff, if you're worried about any of it, do go through that 30-day course, because it's yours for free, and you'll get the 5 high-paying niches to get you started, which means that you'll get more per sale and you'll be able to get ranked. Ironically as well, the site that I'm about to show you is a high-paying niche, so you'll be able to see an example of one, but the 5 that I give you are different as well. All you need to do is opt in and use it, use the information, and you'll be able to get up and running and use this video to write reviews in the new way. So do check that out, the link's below, and you'll be able to get that for free. And without further ado, let's have a look at an article that I've written that's actually going to go on the site, and I'll show you a couple of key differences and why I've written it the way I have. So the article that I'm going to show you is written on this product here, and I'll just give you a quick run through. If you're totally new to the Google review update, and you probably heard of it by now, but if you want to see what it's all about, do check out the other videos on my channel. I did part 1 and part 2 and part 3 that guides you through everything. So if you're looking for more information on that, you'll find it on the channel. For a quick run through how you used to write content, or how I used to write content, the main difference is this. You used to do, obviously you're not going to go and buy a riding lawnmower that costs nearly $2,500 to be able to write a review, because you're not going to make any money if you did that. So how I used to write it before the Google review update was something along the lines of: introduction, this review will tell you XYZ about all of the features. Then I'd give them an overview of the features, and then I'd talk about the standout features. There's not much on this product page. A lot of products have more, but I talk about the standout features, what makes this a really, really good product. And then I'd give a conclusion and say, look, if you want to check this out, you can check it out at Amazon.com, and maybe talk about warranties and stuff like that, or frequently asked questions. So that's really, really simplified, but how I used to write content. The main difference with the Google review update, I'll just show you this. Okay, so this wall of text you're seeing is a 3,348 word review to go on the site, and the main difference I've done here is same on the introduction. So every article or every review has an introduction, and forgive the grammatical errors here, I still need to go through this and format it, but you've got here all the information. Then you've got a call to action here. Now what I've done different with the Google review update is the first thing I do is talk about the ratings, or I have in this article. So I've actually looked at the overall ratings. One of the key focuses that I'm doing with the new Google review update is putting a big focus on the actual customer experience, because that will give people real feedback. So these are the overall ratings that we can see from Amazon, and the different features that have been rated highly by real people. And then I touch on the features and exactly what you get. But what I also do is, and I'm just trying to find it, but what I also do throughout this is reference the reviews and what people were saying. Okay, so the way Word documents do this is crazy. I don't know how to turn it off, but basically the layout is, let me see if I can change it. Okay, so I hope you can see it. I've just made it a bit easier to see here. So when I start talking about the ratings, before I even get into the features, one of the things that I did here was actually speak about the good reviews and the bad reviews, 5-star being good, 1-star being bad, and I've actually spoken about the key points. So key thing here, I haven't copied and pasted the reviews, I've just researched them, not just on Amazon either. I've researched reviews around the web for this particular product, and I've actually put, look, this is the good things that people were saying, this is what they were happy with, and the 1-star reviews, people that put 1 star, this is what happened, this is the worst case scenario. So what you're doing with your reviews is giving real world feedback instead of just an overview of the features and so on. You're actually giving real insight based on people's opinions, and I've also referenced that with the review scores here. The other thing that I've done as well, this is like the main features and talking about the features, but instead of spending a long time on the features, I've done the sort of standout features a bit different, because I've spoken about the key elements like the engine, the hydrostatic transmission, the turning radius, but also referenced it back to the reviews. So it's like people like the turning radius. One reviewer mentioned that it turns on a dime and so on, things like that, and referenced it back to actual, instead of just putting a cut and shut, this is a feature, this is a benefit, I've actually referenced it back to people's experiences. And the other thing that I've done on the review further down is who is it for. Now this is a key thing, okay? And then you can go as complicated. I wanted to give you just a quick run through, because by all means you can go, I'm not saying that this is the absolute way that you should write for the new Google review update, but I would suggest this way to people that are struggling it. If you don't like writing, if you're new to it, this will be like the bare minimum. But you can of course go way more advanced. You can do comparisons, you can do benchmarking, you can do all of this stuff. But what I've done here, just as a sort of entry level if you will, is given who is this for, based on all of the above, based on the research that I've done. Who is it actually for? Because essentially people are looking up reviews for information that will help them make a buying decision, and I've referenced that back. So what I've said is who is this for, but I've referenced that opinion back on the reviews, so they can have a look at the reviews that I've mentioned above, and out of the reviews they said they like this, they said they like this, they said they like this, and then when I'm putting who is this for, it gives a complete picture based on the reviews above, based on what people are saying, this would suit someone that, and that's basically what this part is. And even talking about a big part of it as well is talking about the downside. So you might see a lot of reviews that just sang the praises of the product to get sales. I've actually deliberately many times throughout this article, and I could make this a lot longer as well, I could make it double the size, but what I've done is spoken about the downsides. I think that works really well for rankings, because if you just have a review that says this is fantastic, you should buy it at Amazon, you know it's not genuine. So key takeaways. Main difference is speaking more about the customer experience than just the features and a list of features. So what you don't want to do is just review a product and just have the title, introduction, features, and then this feature does this, this feature does this, this feature does this, go and pick it up at Amazon. You want to really research what people are saying, the key points of it. The more you can make your review real and actually different to someone, like, so when they find it they actually get value from it, with the customer experience. Maybe if you want to take that further, like I say, you can do way more. You could do a comparison with other products that you've reviewed. You could do a buying checklist based on their situation, small garden, medium garden, large garden, and things that they should be looking for: power of the engine, size of the mower, zero turn, how easy is it to use. You could embed videos, so you can go far more advanced than that. I just wanted to give you a quick run through of an article that I'm actually going to place on the site. The site itself, I'll just show you. The site itself is okay. It is doing okay. It's made sales. It's only got 6 pieces of content on. It's starting to rank. I'll just show you this. It's a brand new site. starting to rank first page rankings on some of these. Starting to move up in the search engines. The update hasn't, if anything, it's sort of improved the rankings. So that's case in point. I mean, we see as the update sort of rolls out totally and sort of configures and everything like that, we see. But this one's actually going to be flipped on Flipper, and if you build a site in the same way, the chances are you'll do really, really well, because I've been doing this stuff for years and years, not just Amazon, but SEO for nearly 20 years now. So if you want help with that, actually how to build the sites, do check out your 5 free niches. High paying niches, easy to use, keywords to use, high paying niches, and you'll get the 30-day course showing you how to build the sites, and then you can use this video here to write the reviews. So do check that out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do share it if you did. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Have a good weekend, and I'll speak to you really, really soon. Cheers, guys.